A new Transportation Safety Board report finds that two Air Canada planes nearly collided at Toronto's Pearson Airport because of a missed call to the control tower. This happened in March 2020. One plane carrying 83 people had to abort a takeoff. That call was missed, and so a much larger plane was sent to the same runway. Let's go to CTV's Rahim Ladani in Toronto. He joins us with more on this. Rahim, this began with a missed call, but it actually went on for quite some time.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Morella. There was a bizarre set of incidents here. So let's start with this. The first plane getting ready to take off to Denver, it hit a bird. That happened. So they do what's called a rejected takeoff. So they just messaged out to air traffic control to say, listen, we're not taking off. However, at that exact second, another plane, a Boeing 777, was talking to air traffic control, preparing to take off on that exact same runway. So air traffic control never heard that the first plane was actually on the ground and not in the air. So the Boeing 777 got clearance to take off, and it starts going. It actually traveled half the runway. It reached a speed of more than 200 kilometers per hour, and that's when the pilot saw the plane still on the ground and slammed on the brakes. And by the time they slammed on that brakes, there was 5,000 feet between the two aircraft. And so there was about 24 seconds before actual collision impact, and luckily no one was hurt there.
Wow, it really seemed like a lot went downhill very quickly with just one missed call. What is the Transportation Safety Board saying about this? How do they avoid something like this in the future?
So this is interesting because what they're saying is this is just a freak accident, but there is another element to this. Different planes have different methods to tell people whether you're on the ground or whether you're in the air. These planes had what's called a transponder. So if you go faster than 50 knots, the transponder signals to the traffic control you are in the air, not on the ground. So the first plane, what happened was, as it was getting ready to take off, it exceeded 50 knots, and so they think it's in the air. When it hit the bird, it was decelerating, but still faster than 50 knots. So air traffic control never knew that it was actually on the ground. So what the Transportation Board of Canada says was, listen, everything acted the way it should have, but maybe this 50 knots is not the best method to track whether you're on the ground or whether you're in the air. And so NAV Canada has actually told its personnel in Toronto to listen, these alerts may not always be 100%, and so to also keep a close monitor on the situation.
Okay, can they not rejig the sensor so that once you actually take off in the air, that notice gets sent as opposed to just going a certain speed? I guess it might be very complicated to do that, Rahim.
Yeah, so I was talking to an aviation expert above that because that was my question exactly. And he basically said it just depends on how the airport operates and what contracts they have. Apparently Pearson, what they do is they use these transponders. Other ones use a ground radar map so that they can track based on which planes are on the ground. And that's just a different system. But everyone I spoke with said all of these systems are good. They're in working order, and one's not better than the other. This just apparently seemed to be a once-in-a-lifetime incident.
All right, let's hope it never happens again. It's pretty scary. Rahim, thanks for the update.